The path within. Discovering the power of Buddhist psychology. In the pursuit of happiness, we often search for it in external things, possessions, achievements, or relationships. We believe that acquiring more will lead to greater satisfaction and joy. Buddhist psychology offers a different perspective, suggesting that true and lasting happiness comes from within. It challenges the notion that external circumstances are the key to our well-being. It's a journey of self-discovery, a path to cultivate inner peace and fulfillment. This journey encourages us to look inward, to explore the depths of our own minds and hearts. By understanding our own minds and hearts, we can unlock a wellspring of joy and contentment that's not dependent on outside circumstances. This inner reservoir of happiness is always accessible, regardless of external conditions. Buddhist psychology emphasizes practices like self-awareness and self-compassion, tools to help us navigate the ups and downs of life with more grace and resilience. These practices are not just theoretical, they are practical steps we can take every day. It teaches us to approach our experiences with kindness and curiosity, to see challenges as opportunities for growth. Instead of resisting difficulties, we learn to embrace them as part of our journey. This path isn't about striving for perfection, but rather about embracing ourselves and our lives with greater acceptance and understanding. It's about recognizing our inherent worth and treating ourselves with the same kindness we would offer a dear friend. This journey inward is a process of uncovering our own inherent wisdom and goodness. We begin to see that we already possess the qualities we seek, and that our task is to bring them to the surface. It's about learning to be present with ourselves and our experiences, to meet each moment with openness and compassion. This presence allows us to fully engage with life, to appreciate the beauty and richness of each moment. As we cultivate these qualities within ourselves, we naturally begin to radiate them outwards, creating a ripple effect of kindness and positivity in the world. Our inner transformation has the power to influence those around us, spreading peace and joy. This essay explores key principles of Buddhist psychology, offering practical steps to cultivate greater self-awareness, self-compassion, and interconnectedness. These principles provide a roadmap for personal growth and transformation. It's an invitation to embark on a transformative journey, to discover the boundless potential for happiness and peace that lies within each of us. This journey is not just about personal fulfillment, but about contributing to a more compassionate and harmonious world. Awaken to yourself, cultivating self-awareness for a happier life. Imagine a garden overgrown with weeds. It's difficult to appreciate the beauty of the flowers hidden beneath the tangle. Our minds can be like this garden. Without self-awareness, our thoughts and emotions can become like weeds, obscuring our inner clarity and peace. Self-awareness is the practice of paying attention to our inner landscape, our thoughts, feelings, sensations, and impulses, without judgment. It's like holding up a mirror to our inner world, observing what arises with curiosity and kindness. As we become more aware of our thought patterns, we can start to identify those that cause us suffering. Self-awareness isn't about judging ourselves for our thoughts or emotions. It's about simply noticing them with a sense of gentle curiosity. We can ask ourselves, what is this thought or feeling trying to tell me? What need might it be expressing? This compassionate inquiry allows us to approach our inner experiences with greater understanding. As we cultivate self-awareness, we begin to see more clearly the connection between our thoughts, feelings, and actions. We gain a deeper understanding of our motivations and behaviors, allowing us to make more conscious choices that align with our values and aspirations. This increased self-awareness is the foundation for greater self-mastery and a more fulfilling life. One effective way to cultivate self-awareness is through journaling. Writing down our thoughts and feelings can help us process and understand them better. Another method is through mindfulness practices like meditation or yoga, which help us stay present and attuned to our inner experiences. Speaking with a therapist or counselor can also provide valuable insights and support in our journey towards self-awareness. Remember, the goal is not to achieve perfection, but to develop a deeper understanding and acceptance of ourselves. As we grow in self-awareness, we pave the way for a happier, more balanced life, where we can truly appreciate the beauty within and around us. Befriending your experiences, meeting life with openness and curiosity. Life is a tapestry woven with threads of joy and sorrow, ease and difficulty, love and loss. It's in the nature of life that we'll experience both pleasant and unpleasant emotions. Buddhist psychology teaches us to meet all of our experiences with a spirit of openness and curiosity, rather than resisting or clinging to them. Resistance to our experiences, especially the difficult ones, often amplifies our suffering. When we try to push away uncomfortable emotions, they tend to linger and intensify. Instead of trying to control our experiences, Buddhist psychology encourages us to approach them with a sense of gentle acceptance. Curiosity is a powerful tool for transforming our relationship with our experiences. Instead of labeling emotions as good or bad, we can approach them with a sense of wonder. We can ask ourselves, what is this emotion teaching me? What can I learn about myself and the world from this experience? As we practice befriending our experiences, we develop greater emotional resilience. We learn that we are not our emotions, but rather the observer of our emotions. This allows us to navigate the ups and downs of life with greater equanimity and peace. Section 4. The gift of self-compassion, embracing ourselves with kindness and understanding. Imagine a close friend confiding in you about a mistake they made. Would you berate them with harsh criticism? Or would you offer them words of comfort and encouragement? Self-compassion is about treating ourselves with the same kindness and understanding we would offer a dear friend. Self-compassion is not about letting ourselves off the hook or ignoring our shortcomings. It's about recognizing that we are all imperfect beings, capable of making mistakes and experiencing difficulties. It's about offering ourselves the same warmth and understanding we would extend to others. When we're struggling, it's easy to fall into patterns of self-criticism and negative self-talk. Self-compassion invites us to challenge these harmful thoughts with kindness. Instead of saying, "I'm such a failure," we can try saying, "I'm going through a difficult time right now, but I'm doing my best." Self-compassion is a powerful antidote to shame, self-doubt, and fear. It allows us to acknowledge our imperfections without judgment and to embrace ourselves with all our flaws and strengths. When we cultivate self-compassion, we create a safe and nurturing space within ourselves to heal and grow. Section 5. Cultivating joy, finding happiness in the everyday moments. Happiness is often portrayed as a destination, a state of being that we reach once we achieve certain milestones or acquire specific possessions. We are led to believe that happiness is something external, something that can be bought or earned. Buddhist psychology offers a different perspective, suggesting that happiness is not something we find, but something we cultivate through our thoughts, actions, and way of being. It teaches us that joy is a practice, a way of life that we can nurture every day. One of the keys to cultivating joy is to practice gratitude. Gratitude helps us to focus on the positive aspects of our lives, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant they may be. Gratitude is the practice of appreciating the good in our lives, no matter how small. It's about recognizing the beauty in the mundane and the ordinary, and finding joy in the little things that we often take for granted. It's about shifting our focus from what we lack to what we already have. By doing so, we can transform our perspective and find contentment in the present moment. We can cultivate gratitude by taking time each day to reflect on the things we're grateful for, whether it's the warmth of the sun on our skin or the love of family and friends. This daily practice can help us to develop a more positive outlook on life. Another important aspect of cultivating joy is learning to be present in the moment. Being present means fully engaging with whatever we are doing, without letting our minds wander to the past or the future. Our minds often wander to the past, dwelling on regrets, or to the future, worrying about what might happen. This constant mental chatter can prevent us from experiencing the joy that is available to us right now. This tendency to dwell in the past or future robs us of the joy that's available to us in the present moment. By practicing mindfulness, we can learn to quiet our minds and fully experience the present. Joy can be found in the simplest of things. A warm cup of tea, a walk in nature, a shared laugh with a loved one. These small moments of happiness can add up to a deep sense of fulfillment and contentment. By slowing down, paying attention, and appreciating the beauty in the everyday, we can cultivate a deep sense of contentment and joy. This practice of mindfulness and gratitude can transform our lives, helping us to find happiness in the everyday moments. As Section 6, the tapestry of connection, recognizing our interdependence. In a world that often emphasizes individualism and competition, it's easy to feel isolated and alone. Buddhist psychology reminds us that we are all interconnected, part of a vast and intricate web of life. Our lives are interwoven with the lives of others in countless ways. Recognizing our interconnectedness fosters a sense of belonging and compassion. When we understand that we are all connected, we are more likely to treat others with kindness and respect. We begin to see that their well-being is intertwined with our own. Our interconnectedness extends beyond our human relationships to encompass all living beings and the natural world. We are part of a delicate ecosystem, and our actions have a ripple effect on the environment and all those who share it. By cultivating a sense of interconnectedness, we can move through the world with greater awareness, compassion, and responsibility. We recognize that our actions have consequences, not just for ourselves, but for all beings. This understanding can inspire us to live in a way that benefits not only ourselves, but also the world around us.